Will the Ohio State Buckeyes have the #1 offense in the nation in this year's college football season? First, I'm going to give you guys the facts and you let me know. Kyle McCord is looking like the guy that won the job during the spring. He is looking like the guy that the coaches will be leaning on this season to lead the Buckeyes. And I trust Kyle McCord for one reason and one reason only: Ryan Day. Ryan Day, in my opinion, is the #1 offensive coach in all of college football. I trust his development of Kyle McCord. I trust that if he recruited Kyle McCord to be there, he sees something in him and he can get the job done. And I watched film on Kyle McCord. He does seem like an accurate quarterback. He does seem decisive. And hell, when you got weapons like Ohio State has at receiver, it's pretty hard to mess that up. So I trust Kyle McCord at quarterback. Moving on to running back. Now, Deion Henderson and Mayan Williams are kind of a different balance. They're more of a thunder and lightning type of approach. Marvin Williams is a short yardage back. He's powerful. He can run between the tackles. And Deion Henderson is just that home run explosive back. He can catch passes out of the backfield. He got more shiftiness to him, and they will be used in different situations. Marvin Williams will be used in short yardage situations, maybe goal line. You know, and like I just said, he's like a little bowling ball. He's powerful. He has a little speed to him, but Deion Henderson is that home run back, and they will be explosive in the backfield. Moving on to the well-known, well-respected receiver position. And this year would be no shortage, guys. Led by, you know it, Marvin Harrison Jr., coming off 77 catches, 1,200 yards, and 14 touchdowns, getting hurt in the game versus Georgia in the college football playoffs, a game which he was dominating at halftime. He had 100 yards receiving. And guys, Marvin Harrison Jr. is by far the best offensive player in college football, in my opinion, and that's over Caleb Williams, that's over Drake May. Will he get drafted over them? Of course not, because they are quarterbacks, but Marvin Harrison Jr. is a spitting image of his dad. I mean, he's explosive, he can run all the routes, and hell, he can probably go right now and start in the NFL. Like, he don't even need to play this season, he still would go right now and start in the NFL, guys. I mean, the kid is that good, no need to keep talking about him. Now, Julian Fleming was a highly regarded receiver coming out of high school. It was hard for him to get on the field because, like I said, they had Marvin Harrison Jr., they had Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. So it wasn't because he wasn't good enough to play at Ohio State. He was just buried behind the depth chart, and Brian Hartline got him to stay there, stick it out, and he will be getting his opportunity this year. So I believe Julian Fleming will up his stock this year. He will show what he's made of. He is a good receiver. Everybody know Emeka Egbuka. I hope I said his name right. He's good also, guys. He's already projected to go to first round. So I believe those two will complement Marvin Harrison Jr. well, and they will do their thing. And I truly believe this will be the best offense in the nation. I do believe USC will have something to say to that. Caleb Williams, Zachariah Branch, true freshman, has been absolutely killing it for the USC Trojans. I mean, from all the reports I'm hearing, they think Zachariah Branch can go top 3 in the draft. I mean, he's just been absolutely killing it so far in the spring. So I'm excited to see what USC does with Mario Williams, so forth and so on with them. They got a receiver transfer from Arizona as well. So I want to see what USC does. So anyways, I truly believe that this year's Ohio State Buckeyes team will have the #1 offense in the nation. You please let me know if I'm wrong. And guys, I want to say this real quick also. I believe Brian Hartline will be the next head coach at Ohio State once Ryan Day takes an NFL job, because the job Brian Hartline doing is truly, truly amazing. All the NFL receivers that he has produced, all the talented receivers that he has continued to recruit. I mean, think about it, guys. Just in his 2023 class alone, he just retooled for Ohio State future. He got 5-star receiver Brandon Ennis, 5-star receiver Carnell Tate, and 4-star receiver Nathaniel Rogers, all backing up the guys I mentioned earlier. So it's truly, truly going to be scary at Ohio State. You guys let me know your opinion. Will Ohio State have the #1 offense in the nation this year? This is your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too what? Too real. Holla.